Hi, it's Therese and Lostinpaper, and I'm back for Scrapbook Boutique, and I'm so happy that they're now stocking Mama Elephant stamps and dies, so I'm going to make a card today using some of these products. So first of all, I'm going to grab some paper from this Heidi Swap Dreamy paper pad. And I've cut a piece of white cardstock the same size just to give it some support because I want to pop this up on the card front. This is my stamp runner. This is my current most favourite dry adhesive. Next I'm going to use the Happy die from Mama Elephant with some of this foil cardstock from DCWV. It's a pretty blue colour. Let's run that through my die cutting machine. And I'm going to quickly stamp out and colour this cute little Sagittarius image from my Cosmic Stars set using some Memento Tuxedo Black because I'll be doing some Copic colouring. So I've just used my go-to skin colours here, which are E0000, E00, and just a little bit of 20 for the roseness on her cheeks. She's not a very big image, so won't be a lot of shading that I'll need to do. And just go over the top with some E0000 just to blend that out and make her dress pink. And I'll just use two shades here. This is the R81 and I've got the R83 as well, just for a little bit of shading, but not a lot. And she'll be blonde, so have some E50 for the hair. E31 and E33 I think it is. And I won't be using much of the E33, that's really just where the shadow's going to be. So I'm taking a sentiment out of this Happy Everything set from Mama Elephant. Lots of different words that you can use. You can even make up your own sentiments, which is great. I'm using the word together because I thought this card would be a really good either wedding or engagement card, and by just saying happy together then I could use it for either. Now I'll just stamp that out with a bit of Onyx black and I'll trim it down. So I'm going to do a bit more die cutting. I've got this Rounds and Rounds die and I've got my eye on this little heart here to add to the card. So I'll just quickly cut that out. So I cut the image out twice. The second time I used the American Crafts Christmas Glitter cardstock, and I'm using one of the other circles as my base and some Tombow Mono to adhere all this together. Just set that aside to dry a little bit, won't take long. So this being such a fine die cut, I wanted to pop it up, and the best way I find to do that is to layer up the die cuts. I like to use about 6 of them, and that way they'll be nice and sturdy on the card front. And I really like the look of it too. So just using some Tombow again. This is a fantastic liquid glue for this technique. And then once I've laid these up, I'll put my original foil die cut on top. But just need to be really careful with the foil cardstock. If you get any glue on it, it sort of takes away the shiny, so Make sure your fingers are nice and clean. Okay, so I'm assembling my card now, and I have some foam tape on the back of my panel. This is the American Crafts This to That. Nice high foam tape. And I'll use some Tombow on my sentiment. I want to pop up my little Sagittarius girl. I'm using some scrapbook adhesives, foam squares. They're not quite as high as the American Crafts ones, so it'll be perfect for this. I'll sit her up on the top of the H. And she's aiming her little arrow at the gold heart, which will be just in that sweet spot up the corner there. Now my sentiment, I'm going to sit over the top of my die cut letter, so I'll just cut this foam square a little bit. Flip it over so I know exactly where it's going to be. And for a final touch, I've just got some Wink Estella for her dress. So that's my card for today, using some fun products from Scrapbook Boutique. I'll be back again real soon with another card, so till then, happy paper crafting. Bye!